All right, so week 23, outlook number 2, starting with the British pound futures, we have more price action. Oh, that was weird. We have more price action developed, in which we talked about the response from our price gap, the entries, or not the entries per se, but the response and the price action that we were looking for developed, that we would look for continued bearish price action, and that is exactly what we are currently getting. So NFP is this week on Friday, so we'll see if this price action is accelerated to start moving towards this low, or if it completely reverses and we have to be adherent to that, because there are liquidity points here and here as well. And so if there is a liquidity draw here, there is a possibility, because there's really no liquidity, I guess, inside of this area from the 4-hour perspective. There's no my goodness, inefficiency object. There's no price cap. There's no sponsored candle for entry. So if price does draw liquidity from here, there is a possibility that price could start drawing higher and forget going towards that low. And so this could be even more consolidation if that is the case. But as of right now, we're looking for continuation of bearish price action. Any, pullback and all this oscillation is just raw price action that we are not in control of. We aren't in control of any of it, but we just yield to the market at this point. So that's what we're seeing. On gold, gold is still doing gold things. People are getting crazy about it because they're seeing volatility, but it's really, it's really nothing. There's not a lot of movement. On the NASDAQ, we do have a little bit more development of price action. We did get a pullback as we expected, but we're still inside of the run. So there's really no legs or anything that are broken. I mean, it's just not really much to see right now. So we're still on the sidelines. Dow Jones, now Dow Jones is a little different. So Dow Jones created a high, the all-time high, and then we pulled back and we actually broke structure. But this right here, this break of structure, actually solidifies the current price leg, which exists from this low here all the way up to this high here. So even though we broke structure, this is just a solidification of the price leg. So if there is going to be any continuation of price higher, what we would look for are actions at these liquidity points that exist inside of the price leg. And so the only one that's really relevant right now would be this low here. So depending on if we get a liquidity draw or a break of structure, that will determine if we continue higher or if we start to transition lower. And then if we are to transition lower, then we need to see what the action occurs, what the action is, what action occurs at the structural point of the current price leg. Is it a liquidity draw or a break of structure? If it's a liquidity draw, similar to how we had a liquidity draw here, but this isn't the low of a price leg, but if it's a liquidity draw, then we could be looking to anticipate continuation of bullish price action. If it's a break of structure, then we will be looking for transition from a bullish run into the next phase of the market, which would be a bullish range. All right, then on oil, same thing. Oil is just consolidating, not much to say. And then similar to the live cattle futures. All right, that is outlook number 2, week 23. Peace.